Hello everyone, welcome back to the series of Getyn Helpdesk. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most important modules of Getyn Helpdesk, which is the ticket workspace. So every customer request, complaint, query, or support issue eventually becomes a ticket. So the ticket workspace is where your support team spends most of their time resolving these issues efficiently. By the end of this video, you will understand how to manage tickets, assign them, update their status, collaborate with team, and communicate with customers, and all of it from one unified workspace. So without any further delay, let's get started. So once you click on the tickets module, this is the interface that is visible to you. And in the left side bar, at the very top, you get a search bar where you can search the tickets by their ticket IDs, by the customer name, and by the subject of the tickets. Moving down, we have some several ticket summary cards that provide an instant overview of your workload. And these cards are, by their names, very self-explanatory. Like my ticket represents all the tickets which are assigned to you. Unassigned tickets represents the tickets which are not assigned to any of the agents. Open tickets are the ones with which the communication is going on. Similarly, the pending tickets which require your attention and the work needs to be done on those tickets. High priority tickets usually represents the customer with higher deal values. And the last is the recently updated tickets. And here, every ticket is represented as a separate card in which you are able to see the name of the customer, the subject of the ticket ID, the priority level which the ticket is holding, and the status of the ticket. So this makes it very easy to identify which tickets need immediate attention. And moving to the central panel, at the very top, you get the bar in which the recently visited tickets are appeared. Then you have a separate bar, which is the title bar of the ticket which is currently open, having the details of the ticket, like the ticket ID, the subject of the ticket, the status, and the priority of the tickets. Just below this, you get these buttons to change the assignment of the tickets. Then you can change the status of the ticket, similarly the medium, like the priority level, and you could also add some text to the tickets as well. And in the same bar, you will find this button to close the tickets if the customer is satisfied. Then in the three dots, you get few more extra features, like you get the feature to edit the ticket in which you could change the subject, you could provide a description, you could change the status, priority, agent, team, and many other features as well. Let me close it once. Then you get the option to merge into. So you could merge two tickets of the same customer and if they are related to the same issues. Then you could also snooze the ticket, which is to put the ticket on hold for a specific duration of the time. So you could put the ticket on hold for 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, and accordingly as per your need. And at the very bottom, you get the option to delete the ticket as well. And this is the area where the actual conversation takes place. So in this area, you will see the response from the customer and from your agent as well. And at the bottom, you get the reply area where you could type your replies. And by from this section, you could choose the mail IDs that you want to with which you want to reply to the customer. And the customer mail ID is auto-fed into the system. But you could add the mails as CC and BCC according to you. And this is the area where you actually type the message. If I type hello, and below this you get some AI responses or the AI features, like you could rewrite the message, you could shorter the message, you could expand the message, and you could add a formal tone, some friendly tone, and you could even translate the message into some other language. So this is all done by the system at the backend, but it represents here. And at the very bottom, you get some functions which are given by any other text editors. And just click on the send button, your response are sent to the customers. So that is how this reply section works. And moving to the right side panel, which you could consider as an information panel. So at the very top, you get the AI summary. So instead of reading the complete chart of the ticket, you could just read the summary, which is auto-generated by the system to get the idea of the customer issue and the replies or the responses which are given by your team members. And moving down to the knowledge context area, where you will find the relevant tickets which have been closed, and these tickets were related to the issue that the current ticket is having. And this is done by the system itself, so it automatically finds the already resolved issues and shows those tickets here. Similarly, the AI classification finds the appropriate categories, priority, and the text that should be provided to the ticket. And then comes the section of the contact profile, which represents the details of the customer. It shows the customer name, the mail ID, the phone number, the company, and the location also. Moving down, you have the section of the ticket details, which represents the ticket ID, subject of the ticket, status, priority, and other details. And moving down, you have the customer history section. So if the customer has any prior tickets, so those tickets would be represented here. And the previous conversations, if you had with the customers, those would appear here. So that is how this information panel is organized. And that was it in this video. So stay tuned because we will be exploring some more features of the Getyn Helpdesk in the coming videos. Till then, stay healthy and see you in the next one.